What were we doing? I don't remember.
We're moving.
Oh, checking into the...
Yeah.
What's behind the curtain?
5 shillings. We've paid to pay. We've paid money to pay here. It doesn't seem right somehow that Mr. Sholmes slipped the money into his own pocket, does it?
No. We could ask Gina to retrieve it for us, using her special skills.
Pickpocketing the police officers and diddling detectives. Is that what makes Britain great? Not to mention diddling demigods, prosecutors taking Percy Jackson into the law of their own hands, or a chip-loving Percy Jackson inspector? No.
Oh no! Inspector Gregson comes off. Rattle is in that list, I think.
The last list? Last?
The last list. Lost. Okay.
It's a headless man. Or woman, I don't know.
Got no head. Oh dear. I felt a shiver run down my spine as soon as we walked in here.
No, you didn't. Miss Sato, shut the fuck up. I say we turn on our heels and go straight home. Via a really big confectionery. When they say confectionery, are they talking about like a candy place, or is this a confectionery means something else in this context? Like, what the fuck?
But they also made... you sure cannot do that. We've paid... Yep, she burped. 5 shillings burps already.
True.
Actually,
now that I'm looking a little more closely, that man hasn't had head. We've paid good money to see a head. That's incomplete. I want head. The nerve of the great diddling detective is far more terrifying than anything else in this diddling place.
This must be what Mr. Jones meant when he said the case was largely solved.
Diddly solved.
Diddly solved.
Be that as it may, Mr. Sholmes heavily implied that he's pregnant. Or, there's a clue about him being pregnant, and the engineer, didn't he? But where? Since we paid 5 shillings, let's do 5 shillings worth of investigation, shall we?
Yes, we will. We'll get what was paid for.
Is that fear or frustration? Or frustration? That's making Sasato-san's voice trembly. Okay, well, examining that would be the obvious thing, but what's this?
This part of the exhibit is just as disturbing as the rest. It looks so real.
Seems to be a young man in white overcoat.
And he has a large shovel. In sand, too, look. A shovel.
Perhaps we should investigate a little more detail.
Oh god. Gotta look at him.
Whee! He's Sailor Moon.
Oh.
Wait, can I investigate the shovel?
Yeah. What a large shovel. He's holding it rather honestly, isn't he? What on earth was a man doing with a shovel in a graveyard in the middle of the night?
Mrs. Sato?
Yes?
That's a spade, isn't it?
No, it's a shovel.
No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose materials and diddling.
If it's through this, Mr. Ricardo, it's a shovel.
Now I just had diddling in my head.
Yeah,
No. Although we haven't considered trowels.
We have a lot ourselves to be distracted, I feel. Oh no. Perhaps we could concentrate on what the man was doing with the...
implement.
Blah, blah, blah.
So we're gonna bury the hatchet. You're right, though. What was the man doing in the graveyard in the first place? That's a real question. Was he diddling things? It's my favorite word now. What's this here?
Well, this will appear to be a lens in the middle, so... I believe it's probably a camera.
A diddly camera, but it's so small. British technology, incredible, isn't it? I mean, what about Mr. Sholmes' skin prints?
I think perhaps you should treat Mr. Sholmes' inventions as
Exceptions, yeah.
Exceptions to the rule. Anyway, why would the man be a graveyard right with a camera?
I wonder. Perhaps he was trying to capture the moment a dead body came back as a ghost on film.
Well, I'll just borrow this for a little while, I think. Okay, it's our camera now.
Yep. Find keepers.
Wow, look at the photograph plate inside the camera. You could see what picture was taken.
What's a photographic plate?
You're a bitch. It's a piece of glass coated in a special
emulsion.
Jesus. All right.
Emotion. Next. It's the emotion of camera.
No, it's hard to fucking.
Yeah.
This reacts is like coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
If we open the cover at the back of the camera, we should find it. Let's have a look.
You should see yourself. See self. Seashore. By the seashore, your eyes are shining. You really do like a machinery, don't you? Wait a second. Is this? No. Is this fucking? I can't see his face for real. Can you? Perhaps if I just.
Oh, do you think you should be manhandling the exhibit, Mr. Nahodo? Manhandle it yourself.
I'll put it back exactly as it is, don't worry. Is that Drabber?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh my god. But he doesn't have white hair.
No. Oh, what on earth? How can...
I don't believe it. A black monocle?
Is it possible that this man is...
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Make the dream work, yes. It's Enoch Drubber. And Bennett.
The color of his hair is different, but...
It's unmistakably him. He looks so depressed.
He's shocked. Indeed it is. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's him.
Oh, he was a woman for a second.
Mr. Sholmes, it's you. You're a woman now. This man is the subject of your present hunt, I believe. Yes, that's right.
Man. Yes.
Just who is this man? Why is he here? And why does the convict behind him have no head? The head was missing when the model was returned by the thief who stole it, because no one gets head around here.
But
what a surprise, yes. So the case isn't solved yet, is it? I had a seizure, stroke thing. He believes, though. But I must locate the missing head. Tout de suite, as Madame would say, or I'll be in grave trouble. What the fuck was that?
Russian?
Russian, French, and German all mixed into one.
Mm-hmm.
A very hungry Itis would... now I can't get away from it. A very hungry Itis... Oh, God. She wants food.
Yes. I want food, too.
No.
You know, though, something about this room is strange. You're strange.
Strange? Did somebody diddle you, too?
No. Well, the displays in the house, the floors, are supposed to be depicted real events, are they not?
Are you a real event?
That's an owl back there.
Indeed, they are, Miss Sato. You go on.
And as terrifying as they are, the scenes in the other exits are unbelievable. But this one sucks.
This one fucking sucks.
This surely couldn't ever really happen, could it? Unless someone buried someone.
I think it's time I educate you a little bit. Let me learn you about the nature of the incidents involving the professor. The professor 10 years ago. Okay, hold on. I wasn't done examining shit.
No.
I think I did all of him.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Let me look at it.
This must be the killer. the thing known as Professor. He's Professor.
Yes, I think so. According to what Madame Tussbill said. He killed 5 victims, all of noble or royal blood.
The waxwork is so lovely, isn't it? Like all the models in this place.
I know, it looks like it could start moving at any moment, doesn't it? If only it had a head, that is. Perhaps we should examine it a little more in detail.
Okay.
Can't move my camera.
Okay,
I guess
there's that.
in the hole.
Yeah. So, this is the codename man?
Condemned, yeah.
Condemned man?
Yes.
His codename.
The so-called professor. Dottore.
Then perhaps his head was chopped off by a guillotine? But unable to feel pain, he emerged from his grave as headless ghost. Okay. Sure.
Do you have to call your cat terrifying ideas, Mrs. Sato? Anyway, I'm sure the model had a head on one time, at one point, once. There's a metal fitting for it, see?
Then perhaps Miss Jones has absentmindedly forgotten to retouch it. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me for a moment.
That's an extremely absent-minded detective you're describing, isn't it?
Or perhaps a thief absentmindedly forgot to include the head when he or she returned it to the museum. Or its explosion.
And that would be an extremely absent-minded thief. Could there have been some reason why only the head wasn't returned? Because they didn't want people to see what he looked like, I guess, maybe?
Maybe.
Well, whatever the reason. Means we don't know what the face of the infamous professor looked like, do we? Oh. There's something caught just inside the convict's jacket here. It looks like a piece of broken glass, and quite a big piece, too.
It's very thick, isn't it? About 5 times thicker than normal window gazins. Gazins? As it would say?
Where could such a thick piece of glass come from? It's so thick.
Crystal tower. I suppose it must have been made thick to increase its strength.
But why?
For fucking, I don't know. Well, perhaps because glass has expand a particularly wide area, such as in a big building, for example.
Ah, well, we've seen a large glass building recently, haven't we? And some of the glass was broken, too.
You don't mean?
Exactly, the Crystal Tower at the Great Exhibit.
It's Sailor Moon's tower.
Yes.
Why would glass from the Crystal Tower be lodged inside this waxworks jacket?
Makes you think, doesn't it? I'm having thoughts, but at the same time, I don't know if they're right thoughts.
Yeah, same.
Earlier in court, we established that the kinesis experiment was a trick, and a thick trick. And now we discovered this fragment of glass here in this waxwork. Is it just a coincidence? So, is it this thing that was kidnapped that was recently returned, right?
Yes.
So, what if this thing was the one that was inside the birdcage the whole time?
Yes.
And that's why they don't want someone to see the head.
Yeah, because that's what I was also...
Yeah, I'm just looking around. I think that was all there is to this. I'm pretty sure. I want to look at the owl. Okay, I can't look at the owl. Never mind.
No, I know. It's...
Okay. And... It's probably, like, not correct, but I just wonder if the professor was, like, secretly Clint. It was, Baroque's brother.
Yeah.
I believe I told you a little bit about the professor yesterday, did I not? Took the lives of 5 victims. Everyone being either a member of the aristocracy or royalty. All were attacked by an enormous hunting a bound hound, and had their throats ripped from their bodies. Oh, is that the Baskerville?
Yeah. Oh gosh, a nose hound? How awful.
After taking the life of his fifth victim, the victim killed his other victim, and then the killer was apprehended. It was a case of unprecedented magnitude in Britain. You understand accordingly. 1. The professor was tried in court. No member of the public were permitted. A closed court. So you mean that the professor's identity? Yup. So nobody knew him.
Yeah.
As you surmise, my dear fellow, his identity was never made public. Naturally, he was found guilty and was summarily sentenced to death by hanging. He was buried in a grave at Lowgate Cemetery, which adjoins the rear of the prison where he had been held. However, that was not the end of the affair.
Oh.
The very night he was buried, the convicted man came back to life. Came back to life. So the Reaper, he clawed his way out to the ground and emerged to the moonlight graveyard. Was he fucking Dracula? The exhibit here depicts the very scene as described by the sole witness to those chilling events. There was a witness, but of course, my dear fellow, it was none other than this man in the white coat, because he diddled himself that night. Enoch Drebber. My brain shut off.
It's okay. We're both brains don't work.
So this is a waxwork model of Enoch Drebber. 10 years ago, I was but a boy that convicted the professor, having been gibbeted and buried, emerged from his grave in the dead of night. The sole witness to that imaginable scene was this young man. Why are you finding shit funny? Shut up. From appearances, I would say he was about 20 years old.
It's so horrifying. He's 20.
Scared out of his wits, the young Drebber ran to a nearby police station and diddled the phone to diddle the police. And then he played on a fiddle over the moon.
Yeah.
And the sheer terror of what had been seen, he's seen only with his one eye, and then he changed his hair color because he's emo like that. Yes, as shown in the photograph of him, his hair is completely white because he's 14 and deep. For the following few days, the story of what he'd been seen was on the fair front page of Capital and stuff. The public was frantic for every last detail about the killer who'd come back to life. As you've seen, an exhibit was created here at the Madame Tussauds.
I can quite understand why the man's hair turned white, certainly. But what I don't understand
is that cat's drinking below the mic.
Is what Mr. Drebber was doing in the first place. In a lonely graveyard, in the middle of the night.
Grave robbing?
Bye.
Are you fucking doing shit in my closet?
Are they?
His name is, I don't know what he's doing, but he's making noise. Yes, what was he up to?
Shit.
The father acts of terror through London's upper class into complete panic 10 years ago. It was a great scandal, one might say, at the very highest levels of society. And since the killer's identity was never made public, rumors about it abounded. Because, did they ever say how long ago that Baroque's brother died? Or did they just say he was dead? Was that like 10 years ago?
I think that was 10 years, yeah.
Okay.
Because he was the last victim.
Oh, that's right. After all, no killer had ever systematically employed a dog as a weapon of murder. Yes, I can imagine the impact the case must have had. But in time, of course, the rumors had abated. So, too, did talk of shocking witnesses' account of the convict who came back to life. It was forgotten, dismissed as dubious ghost story. It's a preposterous parlor tale.
But why did people stop believing it?
Because he was Santa Claus. Why? Simply because there was no resurrection to speak of, as we established, in fact. What do you mean by no resurrection? The police investigated the grave in Lowgate Cemetery. It was Lowkey Cemetery as well. Published the findings. Sit down. The convict's body was found to be buried exactly where it had been following the execution.
no. But what would mean, Mr. Deborah, whatever the fuck you want to
Deborah,
call her?
I don't know.
Deborah must really lie to the police and the newspapers.
That would appear to be the only logical explanation, yes. The young man subsequently vanished from society and nothing had been heard of him ever since. He went through puberty for a second? It's rather striking then, that he should resurface now, don't you think? Of course, convicted murderer couldn't really have come back to life, that's not possible. But Drebber's hair is unusually white, and if that really did happen overnight as a result of shock, it's hard to believe that incident was an out-and-out lie. So, could it be possible that... oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Gina, what are you doing here? Oh god, you got a gun.
I asked Iris, and she said this is where you'd be, so...
Oh god.
So, Gina, not so loud in the museum.
Madame Tussbez will have you take position as an Oaxoc if you're not careful. I think there might be a more pressing concern. A concern, apparently.
I said had some flash powder left from 6 months ago, so...
Did you say powder? Powder.
So, alright, Gina, we understand, but please, put down the gun.
Because around this time, they had those bells that that they could ring from inside the thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I got scared.
You should try being the one on the other end of the barrel. So, what brings you here, Gina?
Well, what brings me here? What did you think? We found that dodgy skate. Cove's workshop. Found the workshop.
What? You found Drebber's puppy?
Yeah. Toby's nose took me straight here. There. And here.
Okay.
The bosses and the others are heading over there now in a drag, so come on. Here's address. I got the bus read out. So I can't write.
Dogs can't write.
Thank you, Gina. We'll make our way there at once. Alright then. See you there. Salute. Goodbye.
I'm asleep. You go. Don't mind me. I'll just stay here being still. What? Where'd my eyes go? Know my place. In the exhibit over there. Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh dear. Someone is feeling sorry for himself.
It's me. Let's go, Mr. Sholmes. You're coming. You have good muscles. You can lift things for us. It would hearten me. I must say, if I were to shirk my duties here, Madam would have me pay monetary recompense, and ours forget that. I'll pay for everything. Then there's not a moment to lose, my dear fellow. I shall hail a catch at once. No offer to share the cost from Mr. Sholmes, then.
I shall gladly pay half, Mr. Naruto.
Thank you, Mrs. Otto. Right, let's go.
Hey, she could just get money from her dad, so... Oh.
Because I'm rich.
We're in the workshop.
It's like Tesla workshop, but almost looks like...
it does. Yeah,
it looks like...
That. Oh! It's another super high voltage. It is kidney machines.
Indeed, it would appear so. They're only a prototype, naturally. I wonder if it steals kidneys.
Yeah. So you got here, then?
It could teleport kidneys out of your body.
Gina, well done finding this place. In such a little time. You really work miracles. It's Tobias here, who's the miracle worker.
I'd like to think she's just examining the puppy and she's like, yes, fine ass there.
Yeah.
Woof.
I thought you lot would show up before long.
How does he make those fries look so fucking delicious?
I don't know.
Hello, Inspector. I mean, hello, Inspector. That's one knitted brow. He looks like he's eating a lemon, not a bag of fish and chips. Does he have fucking fish with that?
So, I don't know. So, Inspector, is your sign a sign of the engineer?
Oh, maybe that is a fish right there.
Yeah, it does. It's
The
a bit
big
bigger.
one, yeah.
Salad not. We didn't find a soul in here. I don't have a soul.
What about a body?
Oh, what a shame.
You're a shame. Well, thank you for letting us know about this place and giving us the chance to investigate.
According to what Jean tells me, we found that thanks to a clue that you lot turned up. I wouldn't want to say go to Paris with a debt of gratitude unpaid now, would I?
Thank you. Is that banana I found in the toilet?
Anyway, if you're helping to sneak around in here, I'd get cracking. Lacking. Or the Zykes and the Frank's investigation team are on their way here and we speak.
Them again.
They're bitches. I imagine we got the picture by now. They don't
God.
take too kind to lawyers types.
Right. Left. Up, down. BBB. Then again, my dear fellow, let's turn this place upside down while we have the chance.
I mean, it is really upside down. Oh, there's arrows over there. Yes, you know.
Arrows?
It's to the bottom right.
Bottom right. Oh, arrows. I thought you meant like COD. Pardon.
They take even less time into great detectives than they do lawyers.
Redro, Rickson Redro. But you seem... you may... God, consider nothing more than an inconspicuous waxwork model.
Okay, sir.
Right then, let's see what we can find here. Am I timed, or can I take the time? Let's... Arrows, but...
What's that?
Let's start with
Yeah.
this.
Start with the left.
Yeah. Ah, this appears the most interesting. Yes, there's stairs in the back, and they're staring at you because they think you're sexy. It's an impressive-looking back massager, that's for sure. And I'm just mocking you now. I have no doubt that you hit your shoulders a few times with that. Your aches and pains would soon go away. Why are you mocking me, son? What? It's a Royal Society trophy. I don't know math.
No.
Science. Would you like a massage? No?
No.
I'm fine, thank you. Hello.
I don't like people touching me.
I mean, I would like a massage. You can massage me. I had no idea it was such a grand thing.
I think it's becoming extremely clear. You're gay.
Ah, shit.
But there's much more to this, Mr. Endeavor than conjuring tricks.
I couldn't agree more, my dear madam. Gasp. And how about you, Mr. Narhoda? Would you like to take it with you? For your tired shoulders, of course. He's not going to let that go, is he?
It's curious, though, isn't it? You would expect such an important trophy to be proudly on display to someone, not happily cast aside. English gentlemen can be quite a mystery at times.
Okay.
It's our trophy now.
We won something. Airplane.
Yeah.
What on earth is this?
An airplane, Mr. Nahara. One day, scientists believe it will allow all humans to fly freely in the skies.
Is that how the trick will be described, is it?
Sorry?
Well, it's actually suspended by a thin but very strong cable, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's... Oh, well, this model is yes, but a real airplane would actually fly high in the sky.
Well, suspended from somewhere even higher in the sky, of course. Because large metal objects obviously can't really stay in the air, in mid-air unsupported.
So to you, the solution is ever taller towers. Oh no.
Yes.
Ah! What's that?
That. That's the middle machine. What's the arrows? Because the crossbow. Whoa. This is.
Yep.
It's a European-style quiver of arrows with steel bolts inside.
Oh, do you suppose?
It's the Spanish Inquisition!
Yes, crossbow bullets. These, in just the right size for the bow you would turn up in the exhibition. Get rounds.
In other words,
Yeah, that's more evidence to support your theory. Yeah, theories. I'll go to show that there was the one pulling the strings behind the scenes of the whole scheme.
Scheme. A schoom. What's this?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Nahara. That machine is covered by the special precision of first science. Kryptonite. There would be serious repercussions if you were to examine it from the Crown and the government.
Oh, but they can. Is he touching it? He's touching it, isn't he? Well, those two don't seem to be holding back. It's quite hot outside. No working parts or devices of deception to be seen, my dear fellow, like your head.
No, those chains dropped on the floor or nothing. Not even a bone for Toby or my dear fella. Rich people are very much ruled by their own ideals, aren't they?
I think that's just these two, Miss Sasato.
Potato.
Oh, what's up?
Oh.
What's up? Oh, it's just still the same.
Okay.
I think that was it. Yeah, the door here.
The door. Okay.
This door doesn't want to open. I was just saying if it, like, led us somewhere else.
Yeah, looks like it's got a pretty hefty lock on it. Just kick down. There's special locksmith on his way over from the yard, so hands up till he gets here.
With permission, I'm an inspector now. I could have that lock open in less than a minute. With my fucking face.
Well, you don't have permission, and no one's giving it to you.
Shit. Gregson looked as though he really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, then there's no sign of anybody on the other side.
No, Drebber must have fled at the first sign of anger. What's in there?
No.
Is it ghosts? Zombies?
Ooh, spooky. Oh.
Is it your dad? Is something wrong with Sato?
Well, I thought I heard noise from the far side of that door. Well, Gina, did you hear it too? Yeah, I heard all at all. Yeah, what do you reckon, Toby?
Waka 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 waka.
Yeah, that's thoughts.
Pretty much.
Right, mind the grease.
Mind the gap. Thud, thud, thud.
Who's ever in there? Open up, this is Scotland Yard.
Never. You can't take me alive, copper. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
Clunk.
You're like locked? Oh my, someone is in there.
Who gave it away?
This is not a bleeding lock.
My dear Gregson, as I said only minutes ago, if only it were countenanced, I don't know. I can lock the door that in less than a minute.
Ugh.
Put your fries in your pocket.
My fries are in my pocket. Fine. I'll take the rat foot.
Sick beats.
I'll take a beating. Just get us through the yup.
Did he lock the door or did he bust it down? There, you may enter at will. You've confused minutes with seconds, I think. This is of the essence. Time is of the essence, I feel. What are we waiting for?
Nothing for it, I suppose. This is an emergency.
There's a strong possibility that the door is the engineer you all seek, and he's down there.
The door is.
Yeah, that's what I read it as. Be prepared for action, my dear fellow. We're gonna beat him up. Yes.
You got a gun.
If only Iris was here. Because I have a gun.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a bomb.
That is a bomb. I didn't see that. I was looking at the safe.
Oh.
Oh, what happened here?
That's cute.
Oh, there is. Oh, and it's green.
Footsteps.
Why is everything upside down?
Yeah. Rats. There ain't no one in here after all. But there must be only moments ago that we heard these noises.
But that was the sound of Drebber running away.
But there's only one door into this room. There's a fucking window.
Yeah, there's multiple windows actually. There's footprints on the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah.
And no windows that could afford an escape route. Those skylights are too high. But there's not balloon. What's up there? Are they footprints? Or on the sheathing?
On the shoe.
Blow me! Blow me!
Why were you here,
Does
Ed?
Gregson want head?
I think he does. Like someone was trying to burn something in a hurry. Burn it down. Oh, that looks like a set of blueprints.
To what? Like red prints?
To that Professor Herman machine. Blimey. We had these. There's been no need to muck about trying to investigate all that scrap metal. He's just touching shit.
God, I thought Gregson was still talking.
I know.
There's something of great interest here too.
Yes.
The rope was lying on the floor of the set of the pillar. And it's a lonely rope. A rope. What's significant about it? Never mind.
Above us?
You see, but you do not observe, Mr. Naruto. What?
What?
Is there like an attic, I wonder?
We must investigate the room thoroughly before the friends team arrives.
They're gonna arrive. Okay, we gotta examine the room, but it's in the safe.
What's the safe? Yeah.
There's a very large safe. I don't suppose even Mr. Sholmes could open that lock. Although, if you were a thief, you could just steal the entire thing, I suppose.
It's too heavy though. It's built to the floor to prevent exactly that sort of hand trick, Mr. Naruto. Or unless you're very strong.
You could just steal the floor as well, I suppose. Oh, that's you.
Again.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
I did not hear you, so
yeah,
I guess I'm gonna read this again.
Yeah, read that again.
There's an error. I'm sorry, but you really aren't making any sense at all. Because I did not hear her.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we can agree that whatever is inside must be very important.
Didn't you tell me there was any error? Just, you went silent.
Like drugs.
Yeah. There's no denying it, is there? There's footprints.
Oops. It doesn't want us to do shit.
No.
Okay, yes, it appears so.
I don't know if mine's cutting out or yours cutting out.
I have no clue either. And I simply can't imagine how they came to be there.
Isn't there a Susato shoot-up or something? Like, Susato takedown, I mean?
It's the Wonder Woman, Mr. Naruto. I know. Oh, yeah, okay.
That would make her almost a superhuman, I suppose.
Okay, blue.
That's really lovely model, isn't it? It just looks like there's a cat using a litter box. Under my bed, it's flying.
Okay, it's about saying so. The same principle as a full-size balloon you can gas. Gas.
A green flying balloon. It does have the hallmarks of that amazing deception at the great exhibit, doesn't it? I'm gonna stop it. Could it be the whole thing was planned here in this very workshop? Okay, what about the bomb? Mr. Sholmes, have you heard something? Or found something? I don't know.
And heard it.
Yeah. Mr. Naruto, yes, and... Are you okay?
Is she?
Is there something... You okay?
Oh.
In fact, there's something rather fascinating about this cat. What do you make of this? Let's see. I have never seen anything like it before. Looks like a bunch of thick cigars wrapped up. What's the matter?
Surely that's a time bomb, isn't it?
You can tell time.
What would you say? Time bomb?
Sorry, but what is a time bomb exactly?
Yeah.
You truly are one of kind, Mr. Naruto. You dumb. I won't take that as a compliment.
You don't know nothing, do you? Oh no.
You haven't got a clue what it is either, have you, Gina?
No.
I invite you to consult a dictionary later, Miss Naruto. But this particular specimen is no time bomb, though I confess it is a very similar appearance.
Yeah. Oh well, thank goodness. Then what is it? Drinking.
Yeah, she is. I see, so that's it. The cat drinks. The cat's drunk.
Goodness, Mr. Shadow, have you seen to the heart
Oh,
of the matter?
God. You're crackling, son.
Oh, maybe it is starting to. Maybe there's.
Okay, now you're fine. That was weird.
Yeah.
There are times when I consider my lot most unfair. For I am fate, never to know how it feels to flounder as you do with a puzzle present itself. But I have learned to accept the hardships that come with being a great detective, Miss Sato. Here we go. I feel great deduction coming.
Yup.
I'm coming. Once again, I can draw into conclusions from
Okay.
Luna was doing weird shit. The first is that the inverted nature of this function's room is the work of Drebber himself, his Alice.
How could you?
And the second conclusion is that the small device on the floor there is doing the dinosaur, and it's genuine.
Please, Mr. You must explain everything.
It would be a pleasure. After all, it is a great detective duty to teach Scotland Yard the finer points of the trade. Well, Inspector Gregson seems delighted with the idea anyway. Hey, ha 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 ha. Ha.
Oh man. You defected in such a lair with such fortitude there, Miss Jones. Well done.
If only Iris is here. You're too kind, my dear madam. I hereby dedicate this deduction to you. Kindly stand there. Just stand there in the corner. Don't touch anything.
Oh, yes. I'd be delighted to not touch anything.
So, shall we begin? Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. The movie.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Near you.
To a theater that as a play, because we didn't have movies back then, probably. I don't know. I don't know when the fucking first movie was created. It's plain to see that this room is in complete disarray. Why are you so happy back there? Stop touching things. The bed, the table, and the chairs, the lamp, everything is upside down because you touched it! Almost as if every item in the room had been touched, been happily positioned on the ceiling. But before falling straight down on the floor.
Every item in the room was on the ceiling, or are you suggesting that?
You are crackling horribly, holy shit. You might have to unplug it for a second. Indeed, the key here is... Whee! It's gravity.
Okay.
It would appear that technology has succeeded in freeing us from the great pull of the Earth. I think you're good now, I hope. Because yeah, that was like really bad for a second for me.
Okay.
For the gravity in this room was reversed and then suddenly restored to normal. Come here.
Goodness.
Oh god, you were so loud for a second. Then Reggie Furniture clearly reveals the truth. There was a party in here. I quite understand your skepticism or specimen, I don't know, Miss Sutter. I too was incredulous at first. However, my conviction in my analysis was cemented, not cremated, when I observed this. An anti-gravity device almost identical to that one featured in a dream of mine only the other day, in fact. Come here.
But why does it have a clock on it?
Let me touch you. The most relevant question, indeed. This timing device that controls the gravity deduction will... Why are you doing this right now? There was clearly a requirement for the engineer to be able to restore normal gravity automatically. And the commotion we heard earlier from the other side of the door was the moment that the restoration occurred. Yes, the reason everything has been turned upside down is because of the anti-gravity device. So you see, we look no further to explain the state in which we now find this room. The direction in which gravity acts in here was reversed by Mr. Driver, before being restored to normality in an automatic fashion some time later by the device. I have witnessed precisely the scene in a dream I once had when I fell out of bed. I changed clothes quickly.
He had a bed once.
He did have a bed once. Now let us consider the next conundrum. What was our engineer friend's aim? What? Footprints.
Toes.
Indubitably, the greatest clue we have to explain this action is above our heads. Yes, how is it possible that there... Oh, gosh.
How is it possible there are footprints on the way up there on the ceiling?
A question whose answer will lead us neatly to the truth, my dear madam. The reason there are footprints on the ceiling is because of the the nearby skylight. Of course, Drebber's aim was singular to escape.
Maybe.
However, there's one way into this room, excepting the skylight, that is. Whee! By inverting the gravity in here, Drebber was able to fall conveniently into the ceiling and make his escape via the otherwise inaccessible skylight, leaving those footprints behind all the way.
But the ceiling here is very high, Miss Jones. If the gravity reverses the sun, would it, Mr. Driver, have fallen up to the ceiling rather violently?
Falling up is both scientifically and philosophically a rather interesting concept, I feel. But the man was cornered with nowhere to run, so escape through the skylight was his only option. You may recall that I found this room, and this is my room, going, which I believe offers a solution. This is rope.
On the rope?
To reach the intended destination, what better tool than this rope? By anchoring one end to the wall, the man was able to lower himself safely to the ceiling, which explains how Drebber was able to escape this room before our arrival. He reversed the pull of gravity and fled via the skylight. And personally, I should very much like to reverse the pull of gravity again now, just for fun.
Or, hidden, bookcase you can move.
Thus concludes Sherlock Sholmes' great deduction of this topsy-turvy puzzle. What do you think?
He shrunk himself.
Woof.
I'm falling asleep.
She's completely spellbound.
She's thinking.
Mr. Sholmes, is there just one thing that troubles me? I would expect nothing less. You're destined to be troubled by just one thing for the rest of your life. Because I have 99 problems. The thing is such a thing actually possible? An anti-gravity device, I mean? I would say that with man's current scientific knowledge at the turn of the 20th century, 12th century, it's no more possible than instantaneous kinesis. But your whole deduction hinges on it. But my dear fellow, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. However improbable it may seem. It's marvelous line, wouldn't you agree? One of the most enduring pearls of wisdom. I had Iris come up with the exact phrase. My original was clumsy. Yes, I have a feeling I've read it somewhere in something that Misato let me read once. Oh, yes.
Actually, there is one other thing, Miss Jones.
The spell's broken at last.
The rope you found was on the floor, wasn't it?
Indeed. It lonely coils near the wall.
But if Mr. Driver had used it to escape in the way you described, Wouldn't it still be tied to the wall?
Maybe. Mystery isn't inevitably unravel in the end, and as I think you'll find new ropes. And as evidence of such, you need only look at the mystery we faced in this room now skillfully unraveled. That argument is as circular as the coils of rope.
I think perhaps we might need to give Mr. Holmes the usual little helping hand. And give him a hand job. I'm sure some here.
Is he getting hit?
Corrections, the great deduction will lead us to the truth.
Yes, you're right. And we must do it quickly before Enoch Drebber gets too far away. If you're ready, then let us resume. How show him logic and reasoning is particular. Fix my reasoning. Fix my seasonings.
Seasoning ingredients.
Seasonings. Season me.
Do you want seasons?
Seasons meetings. It's plain to see the room just right up. The bed, the table, the chairs. Stop touching things! Everything's upside down. Almost as if every item had been touched by you. Before falling straight down. Oh, and that she had idea.
I have thoughts.
What are your thoughts? Indeed. What are your thoughts? Whee! It's gravity. Okay, come on, get to the point. What are we fixing? It was wrist, and then it was restored. Restored. Inverted furniture, yep. Oh, okay. Now we got to it. Good.
I think gravity could have reversed in this very room. I find the whole idea utterly
Enthralling.
Only Mr. Jones could conceive such an explanation.
But the man himself admitted to it was a scientific impossibility, so...
Yeah, so you're not right. We must completely discount the idea at once.
Oh, that's unusually merciless of you, Misato.
When you have it in the evil...
Eliminated.
Jeez. The possible whatever remains must be the truth. The great detective himself said so, didn't he?
Well, I refuse to part with his dreams of anti-gravity devices.
So we shoot him?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
We gotta shoot him. Well, let's see if examining the top scary scene a little more closely reveals some proof that shows exactly what the gravity in this room was or wasn't doing. Okay,
Fucking shit up. Why are the flowers there?
Oh, there is flowers there. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Let's examine it first. Well, I wasn't expecting to find a pretty bunch of flowers in here, that's for sure.
Look at it.
I know. There's a slender vase. It looks like it's about to topple any moment. The flowers are thriving. Stop touching it. Somehow it makes you think of the fragility of life when you say.
To be honest, Mr. Hoda, something else about it made a rather deeper impression on me.
I mean, it's upright when everything else isn't. So
Yeah,
maybe this.
Take that!
Take that in your face. Do you like my outfit? It's so cool. The upright vase is clearly the truth. We have the truth now. It's the whole business and nothing but business. Sick beats. Up on my word and my sword, Mr. Hodo, you pass yourself by completely turning my argument on its head. At least someone's getting ahead. Trying to impress your assistant here, perhaps. No one is trying to steal your spotlight here, Mr. Shelms. Trust me.
No.
As you say, rightly, though, it appears the first glance all the furniture in the room is upside down. This unassuming slender vase is standing keenly to attention. And unlike the large safe, there is nothing affixing it to the floor. What up, Blue? And it's exception that breaks the rule. And show it much as it pains me. The gravity in this room was never inverted at all. My deepest sympathies for your loss.
Oh, poor Miss Jones.
But the show must go on, so let us continue with our deductions. Now that we can... yep. But one other possibility. Oh, you don't say. Someone deliberately turned over our piece of furniture. Go away.
Oh.
Someone has to move.
Fighting.
Luna, those are fighting words. Yeah, go back, lay down. Which might sound obvious, but leaves one mystery very much unsolved. Namely, why would anyone choose to do that? Quite naturally, there's an explanation. Yes, the reason why everything is here has been turned upside down is the anti-gravity device. Yes, me. Oh, that's me. I thought it was her.
Yeah.
He's absolutely determined that his device must have something to do with it, isn't he?
I'm afraid the science fiction excitation is too strong.
Okay. Well, there's no doubt that somebody did this. Somebody turned all this furniture over. So whoever it was must have had a reason.
I'm afraid nothing comes to mind at all, though. Meow.
Well, let's see if... I hope you're not over there fucking with her.
Yeah.
Let's see if the answer presents itself. Yeah, Zoe, get back over here. Leave Luna alone. Oh,
that's nice.
Is it the safe combination?
Yep.
Oh, it does say safe. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Look, there's something written on the underside of this armchair.
Oh yeah, safe. 432582.
43. Do we have to remember this? Or
432582.
I hope they remember it. Safe as in safe and secure.
Yeah, secure lockable box, I think.
Admittedly, more likely.
Oh, there is a large safe bolted to the floor on the other side of the room, so yes.
So you mean this number should let us open it? Oh, God.
Why?
You're dying.
I wonder why it's written here, though. Oh, what if the safe is like a, basement
Yeah.
person.
Okay, then.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, also, go away.
I was gonna save, but it
okay.
doesn't want me to save.
Oh, because you're...
Yeah. Yes, the reason why everything in here has been turned upside down is because of the safe combination. Might just have to deal with the crackling, but yeah. Okay, combination. Precisely, I believe, Mr. Naruto, that you had a very similar experience once, did you not? Yes, last year, when I bought lottery tickets and noted that the ticket number down on the, since, just in case, okay. That's it. For people who are forgetful and always make a written note of important information.
Just keep tickets, I'll say it could be more sensible, I think. Okay.
And what, pray, happened next, Miss Naruto, when the day of the draw came around? I'd forgotten which book I'd written the number down in, and had to turn my room upside down to find it. That's it. For people forgetful souls, it's hard to always forget where they've noted things down.
No, if you always note things in the same place. Like a book.
I actually won the second prize, you know. But I couldn't remember which magazine I'd slipped the ticket into, so thank you, Mr. Naruto. I believe I've proven my point. His face over there. He's like, where did I write it down at? Which is that very similar scenario has clearly unfolded in this room. Finding himself requiring access to the safe, the occupant of this room needed the combination code. He remembered that he'd written it on the underside of a piece of furniture, but forgot which one. Leading to the state in which we now find the room. Mr. Drebber returned all the furniture in desperate hurry to locate the combination code that would unlock the safe. So yeah, maybe it could lead to something since it is like down on the like stapled, nailed to the floor or something. Yeah. Now let's consider the next conundrum. What was our engineering friend's aim? Footprints. Yep. Oh, yep. It's feet on the ceiling.
Feety prints on the ceiling.
The reason there's skylights. Yep.
Well, if a change in direction of gravity has explained it, then how did these footprints get there?
Yeah, I feel as though the particular mystery has just become even more harder to solve.
I can't think of any other way to explain it at all. Oh, life is so much simpler in these
Halcyon.
Halcyon.
It's either Halcyon or Halcyon. I don't know which one
Halcyon.
is.
Days when gravity could be reversed.
It was minutes ago, and those Halcyon days never existed in the first place. Well,
Interference.
Yeah.
Well, it says we must simply put our faith in the Mr. Holmes and reserve the area in more detail.
Putting our faith in Mr. Sholmes is what got us in this situation in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, anything on... oh, there's things on the balloon.
Yeah.
And a shoe! This is a gas balloon, isn't it? And a shoe. It's tiny, but it does seem to be a real balloon.
Yes, I think you're right. I think it's helium that's keeping up.
A green gas balloon. Why does that seem to ring a bell with me?
Green. If you can see it, there are footprints on the balloon too. Look.
Oh yes, surely that's a clue, isn't it? Though, what does it tell us? I'm not sure. What about the shoe? Shoe.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but that's not butter. There's shoe, look.
Oh yeah, there are more footprints on the little balloon too. Perhaps the shoe was thrown up there and became lodged, do you think?
If so, then judging from the number of footprints, it must have been thrown up there several times. Why would anyone throw a shoe up the ceiling, though?
Oh dear, that's beyond me, I'm afraid.
Ooh, maybe to lead us, astray?
Yeah.
Take that!
The reason there are footprints on the ceiling and snapping is because of the shoe. And on closer inspection, there are clearly footprints all over the balloon's wall. In other words, the aim was never the skylight at all, but the balloon.
But for what purpose?
A green balloon? That's a color. Oh god. It's a color.
It was peaceful green balloons. I thought Mr. Ho and I saw on the scene.
Inside the green balloon that Mr. Master Gotts claims he saw above the stage when the incident occurred was a second birdcage, the crux of the whole instantaneous kinesis deception.
Yeah, you'd say?
If we assume the boon and he is a model of the one used on the day, there's a strong possibility something may be concealed inside it. Pop that balloon. Something absconder was desperate to retrieve before making a hasty getaway. But the balloon's out of reach. Hence why he resorted to a projectile, namely the shoe. But most importantly, Drebber intended to tear a hole in the envelope by assailing it with the shoe. Envelope? However, his efforts was thwarted when the shoe itself became a prisoner for those lofty heights.
Oh dear, we desperately need to examine the balloon.
If only there was some way... oh, that's you.
You could see inside.
I only saw the S and I'm just like, yes, Jones.
I know.
You may recall that I found this in the room earlier when I believe after solution.
Oh, the rope.
Okay, yep, the rope. We're gonna hang ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we'll be the professor.
Shows a match to bring the attention back to the rope.
Alright, I have to admit, that was clever. We just gotta throw the rope up the balloon and pull it down to the ground and do that.
Which is much easier said than done, I feel. It'd take us a very long time as well.
True. Perhaps we need more surefire method. In fact, we already have one, of course, don't we? What better tool than to read? What better tool than this rope? The crossbow? Oh, gonna say crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
To reach the intended destination, what better tool than the crossbow?
That was found out in the scene of crime.
And in all likelihood, belongs to Mr. Drebber. Did he, like, fire his shoe up there with the crossbow? The man had only brought it away with him that day. He could have avoided losing a shoe at such a critical time like this.
He has multiple shoes.
More than one shoe. It's like we wear 2 pairs. I also wear pairs on my hands. So, shall we? Your curiosity is deeply stirred, no doubt, my dear fellows. What is that Enoch Drebber has hid inside that balloon? What shoe? It's a head! What the? A wax. A wax? A wax. Indeed, it is a wax. Inside a head, a metal mask. A mask that's shut tight and fastened with a strong and quite impenetrable lock. It's the Spanish Inquisition. So we can't see the face inside, that means. Open the mask? Or...
Just a moment. This is the head of the waxwork model. Does that mean... Oh, goodness.
It's a wax. I see you're joining the dots, Mr. Sato. Excellent. Of course. A headless wax model. I can't stop saying wax. Waxwork does not want to come out, right?
No.
The case of the abducted Madame Tussauds model that you'd largely solved. It was only the head of the killer that was still missing. Indeed it was. But I believe Madame Tussauds will now have to settle her sizable account with me. This, as you now have surmised, is the head of the infamous professor. Yes.
But why is it here?
This conclusively confirms my suspicions. The man responsible for stealing the professor from the Madame Tussauds is himself, and returning it. Sans tete. Earlier today was none other than Enoch Drebber. This is incredible. Professor Hairbrain's case and the wax abduction are inextricably linked by Enoch Drebber's workshop. Wax's head. It's a wax head. Well, it appears our logical pleasure cruise has come to an end, my dear fellows. All that remains is to speak with the architect of this adventure.
The architect?
You mean Mr. Drebber? As it seems quite impossible that he escaped via one of the skylights.
No.
Obviously, the man must still be in this room.
What?
Oh, he's in the safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his location should be abundantly clear. If you simply reflect on the journey we've made together, we did things. Enoch Drebber is right here, somewhere in this room. So, Mr. Naruhodo, will you be the honor? Yes, of course I will be honored. Mr. Drebber's hiding place must be... Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna present it. I don't think we have to examine it.
Yeah. Just decide it.
Before we gained success to this cat that keeps touching me, we heard noises from in here, which tells us that the engineer was still in the building at the point in time. He was in fact searching for the combination to his safe. And pressed for time, made no attempt to write the furnish that he returned the process, from which we can deduce that this search for the combination happened very recently. In summary, Mr. Enoch Drebber is at this very moment inside the safe. This concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of his topsy-turvy puzzle. Inside the safe. The safe. Elementary.
Hmm.
Don't know if there's a storm coming, but like the wind is strong right now.
Oh shit.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I think perhaps it's time we ended this game of hide and seek, don't you? I like the game, but by opening the safe, you mean? What else? Let's see. The combination was 1.
4, 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 2.
I knew that. All right, then here goes. Is he dead? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Do you want to do him or do you want me to do him?
I don't know. You got a voice for him?
I was thinking like Undertaker, kind of.
Okay.
You found me. I don't know. Like I have to see his personality
Oh my
first.
god. Yeah. He is a little goofy.
What is wrong with him? Is he a puppet? Like what's happening here? He is the Undertaker. Jesus Christ.
He's breakdancing.
He's T-posing for dominance. He's dancing. Yep, he is dancing.
Yeah, he's getting funky with it.
Hello.
He's doing the robots, if you would say. Oh my god. Right then, sir. Mr. Never, I presume.
Correct. You better start talking, you tricked Professor Hairbrain with the bogus machine you built.
And you shall have to explain the theft of the waxwork from Madame Testfel's as well.
Well, I would be delighted to answer your many questions. I must dance. Personally, I would advise that you deactivated my little parcel first. Deactivated?
Your parcel?
I refer, of course, to the time bomb. I left it in most prominent position. I see stunned silence. You're all gearing up to die with me, then?
No.
Yes.
But yes.
Throw it out a window.
Mr. Jones, well, I thought only 7 seconds to spare.
That was too close for comfort. I've got 1 foot in the grave already.
Are you trying to help us get killed or get
Killed.
us get a killer or get killed? Us killed.
Yes.
Mr. Jones is up to me. Come let laugh. A hovering or can't they?
Well, my dear fellows, that was close shave. I shave occasionally. The resemblance to an anti-gravity device is quite startling, I must say.
Anti-gravity device, don't.
Hey!
This, cats. Oh my god.
Zoe just went after Millie.
Rude.
Bad. Don't do that. Ooh, I wouldn't push it, Mr. Sholmes. What on earth happened in here? You found me, haven't you? No need to screw me down any further. Everything in here is precisely what it seems.
Yeah, well, we begin it a thorough going over, don't you worry, ever.
What fails to click with me is how you were able to locate my workshop that I was not expecting. When I heard whistling from the other room, I knew it was time to bolt.
Whistling?
I farted. That would have been me.
Oh.
For some reason, I woke in Feinfeld today. God damn it.
Yeah.
No words, just tightly squeezing his chips. Clearly I must have screwed loose those. I couldn't remember the combination for the safe. And another one loose, as I couldn't remember on which piece of furniture I had written it down. We also found a rope over by the wall. What are you doing with it? Ah, yes. I had hoped to exit the skylight, but sadly the rope was too short, and the rope was very sad. So, I then set about searching for the combination code to open the safe. And burning the incriminating blueprints, don't forget. Regrettably, though, you failed to retrieve the head from the balloon among the rafters. And after that, you hid yourself inside the safe, having first set the parcel ticking. Well, I had no intention of being nailed by the police. Or diddled.
God damn shit, have you had him right beside a ticking time bomb?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was his intended police. Why do you suppose I chose to hide inside the safe?
Yup.
Yeah. It's no ordinary safe, it's specially designed. A dynamite explosion wouldn't leave a scratch on it. So, in fact, the safe was the only safe place. Precisely.
But once you'd climb inside, you wouldn't have been able to get out again.
I invite you to look more closely. The safe is fitted with a handle on the inside to allow the door to unlock from within. So it is. What if it, like, unbolted it, though, and, like, landed on the front of it, and then you couldn't get out? I'd always intended to blow this place to smithers. In any case, Smithers, get my slippers. I just wasn't expecting uninvited guests to come along and screw up my plans.
Do you mean to say you were planning to blow us up?
Someone needs to get head. No, that was unforeseen. What do you mean? Fuck you. Most people around, you see, when they see a ticking time bomb at their feet. I calculated the time required for the retreat to a safe distance and set the device accordingly. But your seemingly endless discourse in here threw a spanner in the works. What? Something wrong, Gregson? Do I have something on my face? Besides the unusual eyes, ears, nose, mouth.
Yeah. Eyes, nose, mouth, feet.
I have feet on my face. I think we have a fairly good idea of what's been going on here now. But what about the two incidents you've evidently been involved in recently? Professor Herbrand's instantaneous kinesis experiment at the Great Exhibit, and the waxwork model you stole, which this head belongs to. That's no ordinary head, you see. That's the head of the professor, clad in a mask with a lock so strong, unable to open it safely to reveal the killer's identity. I've been considering carrying it around as protection, after all. It's me. That's enough. What's going on here, Gregson? I'm sure you're aware that I have sole jurisdiction to investigate here.
Yes, Will.
Dr. Sith again. So the forensic investigation team are here. And you know full well this engineer is a key witness. Why are you allowing this lawyer to access to him? If Lord Strongheart knew of this, you'd be finished.
Honestly.
Leave at once. My dear madam, there's no need for such threatening tone, I assure you. You're so hot. After all, there's no way to greet an old acquaintance as it's Dr. Sith. Can't say Sith and not think of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hello, Sholmes. I'm just gonna talk to myself. Miss Sholmes knows Dr. Sith. If it's protecting the machine next to the door that's causing such a sour expression on your face, you are quite misguided. It's really nothing more than a shell you... Get out! But of course, well, there's the door, we're gonna go. Bye. You haven't solved it all. I'm soft, though. Mr. Naruto. Yes? It would appear that our delightfully entertaining investigations have run their course for today. But, Mr. Sholmes... I'm gonna smoke puff pass. Let us leave this place in the doctor's capable hands. I said get out now. All of you. Your presence here is not required either, Gregson.
Understood. But I'll say one thing before I head off.
You're a bitch.
If it wasn't for the Sawyer and his companions, we never have found this place, and the whole workshop would have been blown to bits. There's time on set in here, and the slot disarmed.
Inspector.
That's giving you a chuckle, has it? Jim's chuckle.
So sorry. Didn't mean to offend. You're quite right, of course. You just did disarm the bomb, did you? What? Yes, you did disarm that one.
Why? That one? You mean... There's more?
Oh, shit. He has multiple clocks. Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. Oh, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
So long, Steve and Jared.
Stevie and Jerry.
Yes. It was an hour later that we heard the news of the enormous explosion that rippled through the experimentation stage of the Great Expedition. Professor Harebrind's invention and all its secrets were blown away forever.
They really want someone to be blown.
Mm-hmm. No one gets head in this timeline.
Nope.